Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Desvira Shabila Meghantara. Here I want to inform you about tourism industry, especially foreign policy of tourism industry in Indonesia, soft power diplomacy. It is important that the tourism industry of Indonesia enhances its contribution towards the country's gross domestic product or GDP because it will trigger more foreign exchange earnings as each foreign visitor spends between 1,100 USD and 1,200 USD per visit on average, while also providing employment opportunities to the Indonesian people. Currently, Indonesia's tourism sector accounts for approximately 4% of the total economy. Well, by 2019, the Indonesian government wants to have doubled this figure to 8% of GDP, an ambitious target, possibly overly ambitious, which implies that within the next 4 years, the number of visitors needs to double to about 20 million. In order to achieve this target, the government will focus on improving Indonesia's infrastructure, including ICT, accessibility, health, hygiene, as well as enhancing online promotional or marketing campaigns abroad. The government also revised its visa-free access policy in 2015 to attract more foreign tourists. Okay, the next is about opportunities in the tourism industry of Indonesia. With increasing numbers of foreign visitor arrivals, both tourists and foreign businessmen in combination with plus 5% GDP growth and investment growth, there is growing demand for hotels, condominium hotels, as well as conferences and exhibitions venues. If the government target of welcoming 20 million foreign visitors by 2020 is indeed achieved, then there is a plenty of need for investment in the country's hospitality industry. Moreover, the Asian Economic Community or AEC, which will see its birth at the end of 2015, implies intensifying trade relations in the Asian region. However, Bali and Jakarta have already seen a large influx of investment in recent years leading to excessive supply. Investors who want to establish hotels in these regions needs to come up with the original and creative new concepts to become market leaders. New visa policy Indonesia. In 2015, the Indonesian government granted an additional 45 countries visa-free access to Indonesia in an attempt to boost the tourism industry. Previously, citizens of these countries had to obtain a visit visa before entering Indonesia. In March 2016, the amount of countries for which residents are allowed to enter Indonesia without a visa was raised again through Presidential Regulation Number 21, 2016 on exemptions of visit visa, meaning there are new a total of 169 countries that not need a visa to enter and stay in Indonesia for a maximum period of 30 days. Everyone, so this is the main point. We are gonna talk about soft power diplomacy. Soft power diplomacy can be implemented in foreign policy techniques and instruments implemented by a country. Cultural diplomacy can be carried out by the government or non-government and every citizen collectively or individually. There are several programs as a derivative of the policy in the tourism industry in Indonesia, including the first one, cultural exchange. Cultural exchange is a form of cultural diplomacy that aims to increase cultural tourism. This is realized in programs organized by the government of Indonesia, namely, first, Beasiswa Seni Budaya Indonesia or BSBI, as an activity of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, which has been held for 19 years since 2003. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia also invites new countries to participate in the BSBI program in 2017, such as Argentina, Belgium, Kyrgyzstan, Mexico, Tajikistan, and Ukraine. Second, Program Pertukaran Pemuda Antar Negara or PPAN, One of the goals of this program is to provide opportunities for the younger generation to get to know the customs, arts, and culture of the destination country, exchange experiences, and carry out joint activities in the other countries that will lead to mutual understanding. This program can also help promote the diversity of and richness of culture in Indonesia, as well as Indonesian tourism in participating countries and at regional and international levels. Okay, everyone, after we talk about cultural exchange, so we are gonna move to exhibition. Exhibition is a form of cultural diplomacy in the form of festivals, exhibitions, and performances, such as cultural exhibitions and performances of Indonesian arts and culture abroad. Europalia Arts Festival Indonesia 2017, which took place in Brussels, Belgium, for 104 days, starting from 10 October 2017 to 21 January in 2018. Indonesia was the guest of honor at the 26th Art Festival at the 2017 Europalia Arts Festival, showcase Indonesian culture as well as to promote Indonesian tourist destinations in the European region. Third is the Norwegian Travel Fair Reiselsemessen 2018. The Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia facilitates business meetings between travel agents and tour operators from Indonesia and their partners in Norway to establish contacts and strengthen business networks in marketing tour packages in Indonesia. With the partnership between travel agents and tour operations in Indonesia and their business partners abroad as a means of marketing tour packages and Indonesian products abroad directly and continuously. Okay, the next is about increasing cooperation between countries in the tourism sector. There is three program or kind of cooperation, such as the first one is cooperation carried out by the government of Indonesia through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia with Thailand to increase the number of visits by foreign tourists to Indonesia. Second, cooperation among Asian member countries to the ASEAN Tourism Forum. The ASEAN Tourism Forum, or ATV, is the largest tourism forum to discuss the development and sustainability of the tourism sector in the ASEAN region. The last one is cooperation through sister province or sister city programs. These programs can cover many aspects such as tourism, education, and agriculture. Establish Center for Tourism Studies, Center for Tourism Promotion, and Center for Indonesian Culture. The establishment of Indonesian tourism promotion centers, both domestically and abroad, is very important because it becomes a positive prospect for further introduce Indonesia's tourism potential and bridge the creation of synergies between the Indonesian government and tourism business actors. Promotion of the Indonesian tourism can be carried out by diaspora who are abroad, such as diaspora scientists, entrepreneurs from Indonesia who live abroad, workers from Indonesia who also live abroad. Even students who are currently studying abroad have significant potential to promote Indonesian tourism, especially cultural tourism. So everyone, I think that's all from me. I'm so sorry if there's a mistake or misconception. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.